Hello there.
So before we get into this reaction, I just want to make a quick comment in terms of the comment section on these type of videos. So yesterday I uploaded episode 13 of season 1 and episode 1 of season 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the double upload. Also, it gives you an indication of where I am in terms of recording the episodes and uploading. Trying to record ahead, and yeah, because I'm enjoying this show as well. It's the binge watch, baby. But in terms of the comment section on these videos, I woke up to spoilery comments this morning in terms of not exactly what happens in the show to certain characters or certain plot points, but just comments about, you know, expectations for certain seasons and what to expect with certain characters, and, you know, likening certain characters in other shows, and as well spoilery comments in terms of like what to expect in this season, and don't, you know, get attached to these characters in Sopranos. That's one rule of Sopranos. I'm just like, I want to get those out of my head. I want to get those out of the comment section because, yeah, I want to stay spoiler free with this show. I know nothing about this show, and that's hence the first time watching. I want to be surprised. Similar to Buffy, we had spoilery comments early on with that show, but the mods helped out. So by the time I read the comments, they were gone if there were any types of spoilery comments. So this is super clean in the comment section down below in terms of like the future in terms of like future story arcs that are going to happen, and let's just talk about what we're reacting to. So yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film shooting for Sydney, Australia, shooting your shot, baby. And as you know, I am watching Sopranos for the very first time. Today we are up to episode 7 of season 2, titled D-Girl. Let's get into the reaction. Let's smash this thing and let's go.
Holy shit.
That's not gonna go well with Pops.
The first project I brought in to John. Who's John?
John FAVREAU. She's head of his development.
No way.
You told me Tarantino. I work for Quentin. He's still a friend.
Amy got contacts.
That movie he did, Swingers, Vince Vaughn is so cute. What's he like in person?
Incredibly funny, smart. John's totally accessible. You guys should come visit the set.
No, I meant Vince Vaughn.
Great, a friend. So, when do we get to read this opus?
I flushed it a long time ago.
Remember what I told you on the phone? Mob-themed stories are always hot.
You should have learned to keep your mouth shut.
Hey, let's rekindle the spark of Hollywood. Come on.
Well,
Come
right
on,
now,
Christopher.
I'm in the food service industry. Christopher.
You, get up.
Who? Me? Hey, Bridge and Tunnel Boy, chill out.
Hey, Amy has the hots for Christopher. Amy has the hots for Christopher. I'm telling you. Look at the way she's looking at him.
Go, just do it.
Mary Jane Amy.
Would it be so friggin' horrible to attend a premiere?
I don't even have the thing. Threw it away. What?
You made a copy.
You have a copy? Hey, Jan, I told you, I'm not
I
interested.
believe in you.
That's a smoky kiss. Yuck. I'm proud of Chris for not beating up that guy and just whispering his ear. Probably a death threat, but
It
yeah.
wasn't my fault. You stole my car. Where is the trust in this house?
When I get confirmed, I'm gonna be a man. So how come I can't drive?
Oh, you really want to get into this, huh? Who was that man that we had to pick up at camp last year for bedwetting?
That was the year before last.
You could have killed those girls.
Now that would have been interesting.
What? What did you just say?
Death just shows the ultimate absurdity of life.
What is this? Are you trying to get me to lose my temper because I'm about to put you through that goddamn window?
See? That's what I mean. Life is absurd.
Don't say that. God forgive you.
Yo, is AJ turning into Rust from True
Where
Detective?
is this coming from?
What, are they teaching you scrap at school?
Is this new English teacher, Mr. Clark? Where is he from? Answer me.
Oberlin. You want him to read something other than Hustler? Hello? You gotta sign The Stranger. You want him to be an educated person? What do you think education is? You just make more money? This is education.
Do you ever think, like, why were we born?
Madame de Stael said, in life one must choose between boredom and suffering.
Go to your room.
Man is thinking critically now.
No, I'm serious. Why were we born?
We were born because of Adam and Eve, that's why. Now go upstairs and do your math.
Algebra? That's the most boring.
Well, your other choice is suffering. You want to start now? Move your ass! Sitting there, he asked me, if there's no God, why was I born? He tells me he's got no purpose.
And how'd you answer him?
I told him it costs about 150 grand to bring him up so far, so if he's got no purpose, I want a fucking refund.
Are you angry with Anthony Jr. about the car?
They can't put shit back on a donkey. Boys will be boys. It's this other crap. And that's not normal.
The philosophical stuff.
Adolescent angst is very normal. You never went through it?
Oh, you think my mother and father are gonna stand for that shit?
How is your mother?
She's dead to me.
I'm a millionaire now. How many times Tony has said that?
And
I'm a
how's
millionaire.
Anthony Jr. been taking it?
About the family?
About your non-relationship with his grandmother. How's he supposed to understand that? And in general, the whole strain of the current atmosphere in your household.
But that don't give him the right to mouth off.
Sounds to me like Anthony Jr. may have stumbled onto existentialism.
Fucking internet.
No. It's a European philosophy.
Bring AJ into Melfi.
After
That'll be
World War
crazy.
II, people were disillusioned by the sheer weight of the horrors. And that's when the whole idea took root that there were no absolute truths.
You believe that?
In your family, even motherhood is up for debate.
No, it's not. I teach him to love and respect and appreciate his mother.
What about your mother?
She's dead to me.
Anthony, I think it's important we talk about your mother and what she tried to do to you.
No need to. She showed her true colors, that's all.
Has Anthony Jr. heard you say she's dead to me?
I don't know.
Well, don't you think that that kind of talk could lead a kid to embrace these ideas?
Oh, so now this is my fault.
No. When some people first realize that they're solely responsible for their decisions, actions, and beliefs, and that death lies at the end of every road, they can be overcome with intense dread.
Intense dread.
A dull, aching anger that leads them to conclude that the only absolute truth is death.
I think the kid's onto something.
It's put me off. Okay, you ready? Ready to go? Okay, pictures up. Let's lock it up. We go.
Ready to roll, Reach.
Stand by to roll. Quiet, please.
That does sound like Jon Favreau.
Camera. Smoke out. Camera's rolling. Marker.
And action.
My leg. I think it's broken.
Okay, cut.
That's a cut!
All right, check the gate.
Okay, check the gate.
Camera reloading. Michelle, can I talk to you? Come on.
It is.
Holy shit, that's, she was in Kings of Comedy. And the other one, too. I seen her. That movie my girlfriend likes with, Uma. What's her name?
John, this is Christopher.
Hey, how's it going?
Uma kicked ass.
Thanks. Thank you. And thanks for coming out here. I appreciate it, seriously. What were you doing before you started writing for Los Angeles?
John, this is Christopher.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you... There's a guy from Los Angeles Magazine coming down here to do a story on, my favorite place for breakfast. But you're the guy from Jersey, right?
The Mafia.
Cool. Very, very cool. Michelle Foreman, our director, she's from Jersey. You see her first picture?
She's a director? Gina?
Gina Schechter, from Brooklyn. That's the character. And so they end up here in Soho. They just had to stand up. They just shot each other. Okay, pictures up. Let's lock it up. Quiet, please. And smoke. Stand by to roll. Quiet, please. And roll
The
sound.
silencers underscore their voiceless place in society.
We're rolling!
Smoke out.
We're rolling!
Camera's rolling. Spin the wheel.
I love Christopher's facial expressions in this scene here. You can tell as soon as he stepped on set, he's sort of mesmerized by everything that's going on. I think this is the first time he's actually visited a set. Obviously, he's had the experience or the stage experience he's been doing in the background with the acting. We all know how that went down, but I just feel like the way he's been looking and analyzing everything, it's like he's mesmerized by everything that's going on here. He's mesmerized by the whole film set. It's like the allure of Hollywood is sort of like, yeah, it's resonating with him. And I feel like I like that. And it's the complete antithesis of what was happening last episode in terms of like him showing those two dudes, the Johnny Bravo looking ass and the other guy, the hustler's life about, putting the little match I think there was like the matchbox underneath the scale at the fish store. They didn't get that message, but yeah, the mafia is always on the hustle. It's a hustler's life, hustler's ambition, 50 Cent style, baby. And that's their mindset always. But you can tell here, Chris, I don't know, this is his passion. You can see he's like, yeah, he's thrown back by it. I like it, but I feel like Christopher really reminds me of Jesse in Breaking Bad. I hate to make those comparisons, but I feel like whenever something good happens, it doesn't last very long. So I hope it does, but like...
And action. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we cut for a second? Cut. Are we really gonna say bitch?
You don't like bitch?
We discussed this. We're losing light. It's not that I don't like it. I just, it's the last thing my lover says to me. I don't find it particularly interesting or...
You think maybe you should shoot her again?
Oh, no, wait a minute.
I don't think shooting's right in this case. I mean, your character's strength is her passivity.
Whose passivity?
Zephyr.
Yeah, in this case.
No, in this case.
Yeah, I think he's right, Janine.
I mean, obviously, throughout the rest of the piece, you got testes to burn.
Well, I mean, is there anything other than bitch?
Bukyak.
What?
Let that one call that one Bukyak.
Bukyak.
Sounds
Alright.
more interesting.
Bukyak.
What?
Bukyak. If she's from Brooklyn.
Wait, Pukiaka. What does that mean? Search it up. Oh, pussy. Oh, I had a feeling it was, but like I was just like, I wanted to make sure. Okay.
That sounds okay.
Okay, let's roll. What does it mean?
Cunt.
Oh, okay, yep.
Cut. I like that. Okay, pictures up. Let's lock it up.
I like that.
Roll. Very quiet, please. Roll sound.
Let's see how this goes. Come on.
Cameras rolling.
We are rolling!
Quiet.
A little bit of script improv there.
Smoke line in. We're rolling. Quiet. We're rolling. Smoke out. Marker. Set.
And action.
Oh, I wanted to see it.
What's going on with you?
I've been waiting for this talk. I said it last episode, the episode before. This talk needs to happen. AJ needs attention.
Just God is dead.
Who said that?
Nietzsche. He's a 19th century philosopher from Germany. Anyway, that's why I'm not getting confirmed.
Enough with that shit, all right? Your confirmation's coming up this weekend, and you are getting confirmed.
That sucks my nut.
Hey, you got a lot of balls, you know that? You go to Catholic school, and your mother wants it.
Yeah, what does she know?
She knows that even if God is dead, you're still gonna kiss his ass.
Who put these ideas in Anthony's head? Like, is he learning it from school?
Hey, Joe.
Is this doing him having access to the internet and doing research in his own time?
It's the best pie in North Jersey. What do you guys want? Anything. It's taken care of.
Amy looks familiar as well. I feel like I've seen her before.
That laundromat across the street, that's where Joe's restaurant used to be. Willie Moretti, that's where he bought it.
The Dunkin' Donuts product placement.
That was Sinatra's guardian angel, right?
Stuck his gun in Tommy Dorsey's mouth and bought Sinatra's contract from him for $1.
Fuck, that's so cool. That's like the inspiration for Johnny Fontane and the studio boss in GF1, right?
Right? That's the one beef I had with Swingers. You guys patterned yourselves after Frank and Dean, but there was like a pussy-assness to it.
Well, I mean, it was kind of the point of the piece. I mean, it's
I like the
So,
meshing of the
you brought us some
personalities here.
Yeah, but
come on, let's see it.
The mafia world, coming across to Hollywood, and the clashing of personalities, like just different characters. And Christopher's gonna have to realize that the film industry is not like the mafia world where people interact with each other differently. He's gonna have to treat them differently. But like I said, the same thing's happening with Tony, where he's letting his mafia world leak into his family life, and he's taking that out on his children like that. I hope the same doesn't happen with Christopher, where his mafia persona or his mafia sort of upbringing doesn't seep into the Hollywood industry or his Hollywood dream in terms of like the way he treats people. But I feel like that's the case. It's always gonna seep in. We've seen it.
John Favreau, Rocky Marciano, Deep Impact, Swingers.
Here's the thing. Your script is set in a world that I'm interested in doing my next project on. A picture on the life of Crazy Joe Gallo.
No one gets an opportunity
Joe
like
Gallo,
this.
He did the guy that couldn't shoot straight.
Yeah, but I see Gallo
Very
as
lucky.
this tragic figure. He was this flawed and blinkered guy, right? But he wanted to learn, to grow, to read, to paint. He had like this yearning, this hunger for fuck your mother. What's the word?
You as Joey Gallo. I don't see that.
I'm part Italian.
Vince, maybe. Vaughn.
Well, this project happens to be a personal passion of mine.
I could play Joey Gallo, but I don't want to be an actor unless I can play myself.
Which is totally understandable. Listen, ever since Amy told me about you, I thought maybe we could work together. You know, like, you could tell
Look
me
at the way
shit
she's
goes
looking
down,
at him, man.
You know, like what makes sense. What
She
people
into
really
him.
say, you know what I mean?
Joey Gallo, I was like 3 years old when he got whacked.
Yeah, but speech patterns. I mean, you saw Swingers. Whatever you think of that motherfucker, man, it's like, you could tell it's extremely important to me how people really talk. You know, like that Bukak thing. How could I forget that fucking thing? I mean, I grew up right in Queens.
Guess it is a long time ago.
Yeah, you wouldn't be betraying any oath thing.
Holy fucking shit, that thing is still alive? If I told you 15 years ago that she was a piece of ass, would you believe me?
What?
Well, what happened?
Forget it.
Come on, man. We're just talking here.
Wise guy friend of mine fucking kill me if he knew I told you. This made guy, right? Got the most discriminating eye when it comes
Here
to
we go. Here's the story.
He's at a club one night. This broad's all over him. And she's got a really nice body. She's horny as hell. So they step outside, they walk over to this picnic ground. She starts blowing him next to this swing set, right? He's about to shoot his load. He reaches down, you know, and starts fingering. Undoes the skirt, reaches in, grabs hold of a goddamn prick.
Jesus Christ.
Crying game.
This is a true story.
So my friend, right, he can't let this story get out, and he wants to humiliate the freak as much as he was humiliated. So he gets this fucking acid, you know? Burns everything. He pours it on her arms, on her face, everywhere. Her prick.
That's one bad motherfucker.
But that's how good looking this broad used to look. Had this wise guy friend of mine totally fooled. She had to get a glass eye.
I'm invested in this Hollywood storyline, man. I'm so invested in it.
Hey, Uncle Pussy.
Look at my little friend in the Carmela's car.
Anthony, what were you thinking? You gotta learn to respect the value of things. This is your own property. Here, go get a soda.
The longest fucking car ride of my life.
What's the matter?
A kid. Used to be happy-go-lucky, you know? Now he's moody. He questions the fucking universe.
You tone like father, like son, huh?
Hey, fuck you, I'm serious. You're his confirmation sponsor, for Christ's sake. Do something with him.
All right. But 13, 14, they start getting broody.
Getting so I didn't want to be with him. And if you gotta use a belt, go ahead. He's bombing out in school. They got a C, 3 Ds, and an F.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, look at this kid.
Hey, Anthony, how you making out in school?
I got a C, 3 Ds, and a F.
So he's questioning everything.
Why didn't you call?
Oh, we were only there for like half an hour, and then him and Amy wanted me to give him kind of like a tour around Jersey.
Don't leave Adriana out, man. I feel so bad.
What? Vince Vaughn didn't come down there.
Hey, Kierkegaard said, every duty is essentially duty to God.
Nigga be a leader, not a follower.
What?
Master
What?
P said that.
Wait, you still listen to rap?
Why?
It's just all about marketing now.
Would you see if Amy Safi is in?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was supposed to be meeting John to discuss my script, but now he's got the Do Not Disturb up.
Yeah, shooting went very late. We didn't wrap till 5:30. Come on in.
This is a cheating scandal waiting to happen.
Jersey's best sandwich, fucking best in the world.
That was very nice.
You want it?
Oh, no thanks. I brushed my teeth. Here, have a seat. You want some coffee?
No, I can't stay. I got some business to take care of.
There's always red flowers now. There's been red flowers in a lot of the
They
episodes.
ever knew I was into this? I mean, what I'm saying is, this kind of thing's unacceptable where I come from.
Who cares, bro?
You know if he read my script yet?
I have your script, Christopher.
What?
John asked me to give it an official read.
Yeah, this sentence could have gone either way. You see, when Frankie says, I don't know whether to shit or go blind, he's at a crossroads. He doesn't know.
But that's an expression, right? Like a joke. Shit or go blind.
Well, no, because later on his father gets that cancer of the eye. What do they call that? Glaucoma, whatever the fuck? Runs in the family. They have to get him a guide dog.
Oh. But the third act starts at page 90.
I'm not in the third fucking act yet.
Your inciting incident doesn't happen until page 12. It should be on page 3.
See, I knew that arc shit fucked me up. I tried making it all these three dimensions like she said.
Here, sit. I'll show you. There's a 7-part hierarchy of human needs that explains and clarifies what drives us. Starting with the basic needs like food and water.
Right.
Like my script?
Don't do that.
It's very good, Christopher. You want me to tell you what all 7 are?
Don't.
The human needs.
The 7 deadly sins. Don't.
Survival.
Yeah.
Safety and security.
Yep.
The need to understand.
As the camera gets closer, they get closer to each other. Yep. Fair enough. Yep. I thought she's seeing Gregory. Or was that like a best friend? Yo, Amy is eating him. This tension has like long been, like not long been there, but it's just been there from the beginning. This sexual tension has always been there. Christopher about to learn that Hollywood ain't that different from the mafia, probably.
Hi, Grandma. Grandma?
Who is it? You woke me.
No, he didn't. You.
Junior.
Oh, I didn't know I had a grandson.
He's mad at me right now.
Oh, I shouldn't use that kind of talk. Don't let me ever catch you talking that way. Now, what'd you do bad?
My dad doesn't like my attitude. So Uncle Pussy said that I should come down here and talk to you. Because you're old and have wisdom and stuff.
His mother's another one. Well, what'd you do?
I took Mom's car out of the garage and it got wrecked.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Was it bad?
Uncle Pussy already fixed it.
Did you wear your safety belt?
Yeah.
Because there was an article in the paper the other day about a bunch of teenagers from out near the Delaware water gap. They overcrowded their car, it hit a tree, and it incinerated. And they got trapped. People could hear them screaming. They couldn't get out. The safety belts did it. Buckled them in.
See, that's what I mean. What's the purpose?
Of what?
Being here on our planet. Earth. Those kids were dead meat. What's the use?
Why does everything have to have a purpose? The world is a jungle. And if you want my advice, Anthony, don't expect happiness. You won't get it. People let you down. And I'm not naming any names. But in the end, you die in your own arms.
You mean alone?
It's all a big nothing. What makes you think you're so special?
Isn't this the wrong person to be having this conversation with?
Guess I won't order us any espresso.
I never thought I'd see this in The Sopranos. I never thought I'd see Christopher Moltisanti snorting coke and having a conversation with Jon Favreau. And I absolutely love it because, you know what? This show continues to surprise me. And yeah, I'm like, I don't know what's in store for me in the future, which makes it all the better.
I took an acting class once.
I didn't know we were going to go this Hollywood.
But I didn't need it.
Oh, yeah.
I figured out, as far as movies go, I want to be a player, not an actor.
Yeah. Smart, man. It's like Bugsy.
Hey, you know, that was another thing that kind of blew about Swingers.
What, the acting?
Oh, you know, it was good fucking acting. Hanks, Private Ryan. Earn it.
It's kind of unfair to compare the two, you know. It's like one's about young soldiers dying on the beach at Normandy, the other one's about young guys looking for blowjobs in Vegas.
Yeah, well, you made the movie.
Hey, Saving Private Ryan starts with D-Day, and this one is titled D-Girl. Now, I don't know who the D-Girl is in this episode specifically. It could be Amy causing the chaos and havoc, but yeah, I like the comparison right there.
So,
Or Jon Favreau, his film has just got shit on this episode.
do you mind if I ask you something? You strapped right now?
Strapped, huh?
Yeah.
G-Unit!
fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. Watch out, man. Holy fuck. Can I ask you something else?
That's what I'm here for, John.
It will not leave this room, I swear to you. Have you ever,
Have I ever what?
Come on, you know.
No, what?
Caught a body?
I'm not gonna answer unless you ask.
No, that's cool, man. I'm sorry.
No, come on, you can ask me.
No, it's cool.
Oh, come on. Come on, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. Come on. Ask me. Did I what? Did I what? Have I ever what?
Nothing, man.
Come on,
It's cool.
come on.
It's cool.
Come on, what?
Just take it back. Just
take
take
it
it
back.
back.
Wow, come on, your money. Come on, your money. Did I ever what?
cut it out.
Come on, come on, your money. Fuck. Here we go, your money. Did I ever what? Did I ever what? Your money, what?
It's not cool, man. I guess I got like dialogue tomorrow, so my voice gets all scratchy. It's not cool.
So what'd you think of my script?
Well, you know, like Frankie?
Yeah, I know Frankie. He's my fucking leading man.
He's kind of like a contradictory character. In a good way, you know, like complex.
He can't. He's afraid to bag him down because he knows who he is and his reputation.
See, that's the question I was going to ask you.
They sound cool. They're his trademark. But in the hit against Rocco, somebody's gonna hear him walking on the roof.
Right, yeah, that's a problem. But you know what I was thinking was, it's in this script, in all scripts, really, it begs to show more of the author in it. Your life, your vision.
The roof is soft tar.
That'll work.
The roof is soft tar.
Okay. Well, yeah, and the father could go blind sooner, and then he could smell the tar on Frankie's shoes, and then he knows that his son's the killer.
Holy fuck, that's fucking great. That Frankie's got to put one in his old man's head. Blam, then another one. Blam. Mwah. Fucking brilliant.
This might get greenlit out of fear.
I spent all day with my best friend Anna, picking out her bridesmaids' dresses.
I still haven't found anything for Anthony's confirmation.
With all the flowers coming into bloom, I would love to be a June bride.
There's your June groom.
We were just discussing Anna's wedding.
What about you guys?
What about who guys?
We should make it a double wedding.
Suppose.
Hey, she wants it. She wants it.
Has Anna chosen her caterer yet?
She booked Villa de Roma.
Good. Because if you ask me, Caravaggio's is slipping.
I heard they fired their produce guy.
Enough. I'm so sick and tired of hearing you people talk about food, food, food. That's all anybody ever talks about is prosciutto, cheese, and fucking fava beans. I'm drowning here.
That's right. Take it easy.
We're not even
Take it
engaged
easy.
yet.
When you're married, you'll understand the importance of fresh produce.
Fuck the importance. Oh.
He didn't mean that.
Oh, fuck him. I tried so hard to be supportive with his art and with getting his screenplay made.
His screenplay?
Oh shit! Yeah, he found out. Yeah, it's not good. They can't find out about his other side, but there we go. I have a feeling Pussy ain't making it out of this season.
I don't have to tell you again, this is a smoke-free environment.
I find it ironic as well that in this episode, or like we get a glimpse of the balcony outside Pussy's house, and his house is literally right next to a cemetery. I'm not sure if that's foreshadowing right there, but like I just find it ironic.
Yo, Amy. I like those.
I don't know if I'm being cynical here. I have this inclination that Amy is been using Christopher this entire episode. I'm not too sure. I don't want to say she's sleeping her way in the industry to the top. I'm not. I don't know. I just feel like she's maybe used him to get information out of him for the script and things like that. Because, you know, you saw those cues earlier on in the episode when she was with John, and she was like, you know, you saw those, like, you know, those facial expressions she was giving him behind Christopher's back. This is the guy, you know what, this is the guy. We can get a story out of him. We can get, you know, real life experiences. We can get our thing and then dip. And I feel like I don't know if it's like meant to be a meta commentary on the industry itself, because it is probably like that. But yeah, I don't know if Amy's just utilizing Chris this episode. I just had that little feeling.
Manila Blahnik.
Because, like, Adriana is his woman. Adriana's she's the one that cares about him, man, and you just treat her like trash half the time. She's the one that, you know, is embracing your dream and helping you out. She's the one that's, you know, going through leaps and bounds, you know, to give you these opportunities. And then I feel like just Amy's a completely different vibe.
I miss it.
What, these?
Come here.
You want to see these?
Yeah.
You want to see my shoes? Hmm? You can look, but you can't touch.
Man, she said you can look, but you can't touch, man. That's freaking Nikki Bella's theme song in WWE. That's it.
So what'd your father do? Was he a movie producer?
He's a neurosurgeon at Cedars-Sinai. What is this question and
Yo,
answer?
that room is a whole crime scene. They must have had a mad session.
I'm not usually an open person.
How come your old man didn't press you to become a doctor like him?
I was pre-med at Yale my freshman year.
Fucking Yale, I swear to God, you Jews have your own Cosa Nostra hidden in that ivy fucking land.
That's very funny. Very imagistic.
Thank you.
That blonde guy in the club the other night, what'd you say to him?
Ah, that's for me to know.
What, you make him an offer he couldn't refuse or something? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Come on.
I told him, be a good boy, and I'll let this girl blow you afterwards.
You trying to get a script line out of him.
Never been with a member of the tribe before?
Yeah.
Really?
Now, what do you think, I discriminate? I'm PC. I don't fucking tell.
When?
Hello, talk.
2 nights ago.
His cousin.
Did you ever shag another skinny guinea? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. My cousin.
How
Yo,
are
you
we
got,
gonna tell him?
you got your cousin's sloppy seconds, fam. Yuck.
We'll figure something out. Come on.
I'm not a terrible person.
Amy, get back here.
Crazy Joe. I bet you they took story elements from, like they took what he said and put it into the script, like his own script, and utilized his own elements.
Amy.
And just changed things
Amy,
up a
listen.
bit.
Long shot, a nightclub.
Altered the
Not
story.
just any nightclub.
Locations,
Close-up
character
from the letter
names.
C, then an O, then a P.
You're not supposed to be reading that. It's limited distribution, numbered draft.
Pull back to reveal this is the Copacabana. Inside, it's all fun. In games, as mobsters wine and dine their beautiful gumas. Jesus. You can see it. You can see the movie from the words. This is the way you write the fucking script.
Because you've lived it.
Fucking shit.
There we go.
Hey! Hey, come out of there. He used it. What, just because he gave me that tar smell idea? I could have come up with that.
What?
A friend of mine, Stone Wise guy, John used his whole fucking story.
There we go.
The acid, it's all here. This is Joey Cipollini's fucking story.
No character named Cipollini.
Forget it. You can't put that in there.
It's not the same at all.
The fuck you talking about?
She ruthless,
My
man.
friend was at a swing set. This guy gets his dick sucked at the Statue of Liberty.
Don't you understand where I come from? I explained it how many times?
She was emotional a second ago. Now
Where
she's
you
all
going?
defenseless. Like, she came out.
We can't take it out now. We faxed it to Oliver, who's agreed to be attachment of his favorite thing.
Don't. He's sleeping. Come on, how mad could your friend get?
1204 checked out.
Where is he?
This is so absurd of you to get so bent out of shape.
First time, Amy. So absurd of you.
But sir, this is a closed set. No visitors, no press, no friends of John.
Hey, Bukak.
Hi.
Where's John?
Oh, he left this morning for L.A.
That fucking cocksucking Metzafanook.
What does that mean? You got more stuff like that, please.
Orientation starts in an hour. Would you let me in already? I need to put my face on.
This is a toxic household, man, as well. It's terrible.
You've been in there all week.
Feel so bad for Pussy's wife.
I don't want you coming in there when I'm in here.
Yeah, well, the only goddamn mirror with any good light is in there.
Give your fucking mirror.
Oh, Jesus!
He put it on the wire. Yeah. At his son's confirmation. At Tony's son's confirmation.
Jesus Christ, the fuck's with you? What are you bleeding?
His heart's bleeding, man. His heart's bleeding. You got that resting bitch face. I don't know why.
No, thank you.
What, you want to see me clipped?
Come on, have you touched base with John?
What the fuck? I called, I spoke to his jerk-off assistants. She said I should take it up with you.
I'm sorry, I don't even know who that would be, that assistant.
Sir, are you here to see David DeCamillo?
Get the fuck out of here!
Look, I'm flying into LA this afternoon. We'll touch base.
You were just gonna leave?
What are you talking about?
My script.
Christopher, based on Mickey Blue Eye's first weekend foreign, there's a wait-and-see attitude towards mafia-related projects right now, so we're gonna have to pass.
Did John say that? Are those his words?
I speak for John, and if you'd let me finish, we want to assure you that we'll certainly take a look at anything else you write.
You're good.
Christopher.
Fucking walnuts don't lie as good as you.
Oh.
Amy, David's ready to see you. Right this way.
Chris, it was wrong with us and Greg and all that.
This.
I really liked you.
I played you.
It's getting kind of William Inge here, isn't it? I gotta go.
That's so bitchy,
Fucking
man.
D-girl.
Excuse me? Excuse me, I'm a vice president. You fucking asshole.
I need to search up what D-girl means. 1 second. Oh, development girl. It's a term used in the industry. Oh, okay. I just want to quickly commentate on that scene right there. I love the low-angled camera shot from behind Chris right there, obviously looking up to Amy, and then you have the reverse shot over Amy's shoulder looking down at Chris to show that, you know, Amy is Obi-Wan in this scene. She has the high ground. She controls and dominates this scene, and she's the one, you know, she's the one pulling strings. She's the one controlling Chris. Chris is not in control here. Chris has been out of his element this entire episode, in my opinion. Yes, he was, you know, infatuated by the sets, infatuated by the Hollywood world, and I'm all for him chasing his dream, but he learned a lesson this episode, in my opinion. He was out of his element in terms of, like, you know, transferring himself from the mafia world to the Hollywood industry, and he was out of his element, in my opinion, in geographically. You know, he visited New York, he visited that hotel, you know, attending, you know, the sets and things like that. This is not the locations we're used to seeing Chris. Even 2 episodes ago as well, in episode 5, you had him attending these classes, and you're like, this is out of element for Chris, but I'm supporting him. I love that. I love him chasing this dream, but I just feel like he's gonna get sucked back in, you know, to the mafia world, and this is a learning curve for him about the industry. And yeah, obviously the camera shots display that, with Amy, you know, showcasing her dominance, and her acting all professional to Chris in terms of like how she was speaking to him. And in the start of the episode, you saw Amy telling Chris, you know, that mafia stories, you know, they're in demand at the moment. Everyone's dying for a hot mafia story. And obviously she said that to plant the seed and get that story out of Chris, get a real life story out of him, because right then she was saying, you know, there's a waiting list for mafia stories, clearly showcasing, you know, how Chris got utilized, and yet the script was being made and she's in it for herself. You know, she's working her way up to the top as an executive in Hollywood. And in the first episode ever of Sopranos, in the pilot, you know, I was all supportive of, you know, Chris's Hollywood dream. You saw that. But at the end of the episode, you know, Tony pulled him aside. He's like, listen here, man. You either choose between me or this world. And he sucked him back in. You know, he made Chris forget about that. And I'm interested to see if that's brought up again, because you saw this episode, Tony, hear about the screenplay thing, the script writing from Adriana. So I wonder if this episode or later down the track, he's going to pull Chris aside and, you know, ask him, you better pick a path, my friend. You got to pick a path, my nephew. You know, where do your loyalties lie? Are you going to chase your dream over here, or are you going to stay with me? So it's going to be interesting if that's, you know, brought up either this episode or the next, because I feel like there's a lot going on with Tony this episode with AJ's confirmation. And, you know, you got the pussy scenario as well. But yeah, I'm really loving this episode so far. It's probably my favorite so far of season 2.
Thanks for coming.
Tony.
Hey, there they are.
Hey, Tom, congratulations.
Thanks. Kid did real good up at the altar there, didn't he?
So Benedict.
I can relate right there to Pussy's wife, because she wearing that smile. I can so relate to having family trouble, and you know, you got a family event to go to, or you got to go somewhere else and show face, but you got to wear that smile. You can't show other people that, you know, the household is toxic. I can just relate to it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's not cool, but like I can see what's happening here. Like, I feel it. Like, it's just, yeah.
Some place you got here, Tom.
Hey, Richie. Have a drink.
Fucking Resorts International.
Hey, little brother.
No, the bar's down the hall, Richie. Over there. Oh, and we count the silverware.
Hi, I'm Janice Soprano.
Janice now? Oh. Hey, listen, Tone. I heard we won't be bothered anymore from our neighbor Weischuck.
No neighbor of mine.
Tony, we're out of ice.
He asking about Weischuck because he's wearing the wire. I need confirmation for the cops. AJ is taking a hit of the marijuana. The Mary Jane. The leaf. The green.
Tony, we also need more Cokes in.
The Snoop D-O double G.
What kind of animal smokes marijuana at his own confirmation?
I don't know.
Enough with the I don't knows.
What are you yelling at me for? Even Grandma says the world has no purpose.
Get inside right now and join your guests. Be a good Catholic for 15 fucking minutes. Is that so much to ask?
Get your ass back up those stairs, boy. Oh, the family drama, man. The family drama.
What happened? What's the matter?
You don't want to know.
Fucking kid's down in the garage getting hot.
Tony just tells him how it is.
See, you know what really pisses me off about my dad? He did all these great things. Then. Before he was my dad. Now he's just an asshole.
Hey. Listen to me. Your father would catch a bullet for you. Don't you ever forget that. He's a stand-up guy.
I don't know. Not to me, he's not.
Well, I do know. And I know what kind of a man he is. Don't ever forget it.
That hurts for Pussy to say.
Uncle Pussy? What's the matter?
I feel like he ain't gonna make it out of this season, man.
Go down and enjoy your party. Make your parents happy. You got your health, your family. Enjoy it while you can, while you got it all in your hands. Come here. Give Uncle Pussy a hug.
I don't know.
Get out of here.
I got something to say, but I won't say it yet. He meshing up the wire. Come on, mesh up the wire. Screw it up.
I got one son, and you missed his confirmation ceremony?
I figure with all my sins, I don't want the church caving in on it. Hey. On the fucking rag again.
No, I'm on a rag. She's just wondering who the fuck you are.
No lectures, all right, Tone? I'm not in the mood.
I agree. I'm gonna go back in there and be with my guests. Exactly 10 minutes I'm gonna look up. If you're not here, I'm gonna assume that you went to look for whatever the fuck it is that's calling you out there. And that I will never see you again.
There we go. There's that conversation.
If you are still here, then I'm gonna assume that you got no other desire in the world but to be with me. And your actions will show me that every fucking second of every fucking day.
I'm the motherfucking fucking boss around here.
You understand me? Don't answer me. Take the 10 minutes.
Short and sweet, straight to the point.
Think about it.
Got 10 minutes, baby. Ponder your life choices. It's a big decision. Crazy. One of Tony's own disciples, pussy, betrayed him.
Come on, let's get the
He a Judas.
AJ, come on.
Wait a minute, where's Pussy?
Yeah, where's the Godfather?
Where's the Godfather? Hey, that was a beautiful episode, man. That was a beautiful episode. And the ending right there, I think parallels the ending of not season 5, episode 5, we know, with Chris throwing out the script in the trash and then walking back into the corridor and it dissolving into black. And this episode ends sort of the similar way with Chris closing the door, walking back in and it dissolving to black. Now, I'm not sure if that means the show itself is closing the door on his Hollywood plotline. And that's it. He's fully committed to Tony now. He's made that decision. Because I feel like Adriana's the one supportive of his Hollywood dream and his dreams and know what he really wants. And I'm not sure if that sort of like dream is going to be re-sparked or if that's the final nail in the coffin for it, because they could, you know, bring it up back again in the show. And yeah, that's part of Chris's conflict, choosing that mafia lifestyle or really chasing his dreams and getting out of it. I feel like there might be something that happens within the mafia that Chris calls quits on, and that's it, I want to go chase that dream. But he's had a little dabble now, or he's had a little, you know, a wake-up call about what the Hollywood industry is like. You know, possibly he knows what it's like from information he's received before, but now he's actually got to experience being used like that. And I'm not too sure if he's going to take that anger out and use it in the mafia lifestyle. I'm not too sure. As well, you have the pussy storyline. Is he going to come clean to Tony about wearing a wire? And is Tony going to, you know, how's he going to respond to that, having known Pussy for over 30 years and being a true dear friend to him? He's like a brother to him. And yeah, he's the godfather of his son. It's going to be interesting to see how he handles that situation and how he finds out. I'm really curious to see. But yeah, I absolutely loved this episode. It's probably my favorite episode of season 2 so far. And yeah, I just love the complex nature of the characters in the show, the conflicts they have to face and how they deal with those conflicts and how they interact with each other as well. It's very, you can tell Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul took a note out of the Sopranos playbook. In terms of like, yeah, you deal with the criminal activities and, you know, that's exciting to see. You're engaged with that. And yeah, you engage in the cartel in Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. You engage in the criminal activity and the illegalities of what they do. But however, what I found most intriguing about those shows is the character drama, the character elements, and how complex those characters were and how they interacted with one another. And this shows the exact same right here. And I'm invested in the family drama. I'm invested in these characters and the decisions they make. I'm invested in how, you know, the characters themselves decide to deal with these problems, or if Tony, you know, the problems with his family going on, because it's utter chaos at the moment. But yeah, I'm excited to continue this show. I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm absolutely loving it. And I hope you guys are loving these reactions. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.